Redmond barrens where chrome and rust prevail lived an orc samurai named Thrag, strong and tall. His tusks were like ivory, his data jack bright, his cyber arm polished and ready to fight. He wasn't a lone wolf, no shadow dread lord, but a husband and father by honor his sword. His wife's eyes were weary, his young tusk railed. The rent was past due and the soy calf had failed. He needed the Nui and the certified script from the high-paying runs where the shadows are ripped. So he polished his Aries, his trusted old friend. For the sake of his family, on him they depend. A message arrived to meet at the Dreck, a Johnson in smile and a check on his tech. A simple retrieval, the corpse suit explained, a data file hidden, no need to be paid. He slid forth a cred stick, a deep tempting red, 100K new in the Mr. Johnson said, enough for a new life to leave this cruel slum. Just one simple target and then you are done. Thrag's heart gave a lurch, 100K score could buy medicine, food, and so very much more. The target Thrag rumbled, his voice low and deep. What clinic or squat holds the data you seek? The Johnson just smiled, a cold empty gaze. The data's at mercy, that charity maze. A clinic for orphans, the sick and the poor. Just burned down the front and then opened the door. Thrag looked at the cred stick, he saw his son's face. He saw his wife happy in some other place. He saw all the comforts that money could bring. The end of the hunger, the end of the sting. But then he saw others, the poor and the weak, the families like his, so desperate and meek. The code of the runner, it's all that you own. You don't frag the helpless, you don't stand alone. His chrome-plated hand pushed the cred stick away. I can't take this job, chummer, not for this pay. The Johnson's eyes narrowed, you're making a fault. My honor's not listed, said Thrag, in your vault. That clinic helps us, the orc samurai said. The people you target, my own neighborhood. I'll run in the shadows, I'll fight and I'll bleed, but not for your corporate despicable greed. Thrag stood from the table and walked to the door, his pockets still empty, his pores before. He stepped in the gray night, the neon a blur, but the code was still solid, his purpose was pure. He'd go home that night with no new end to show, but his kid could look up at the father they know. For the soul of a samurai forged in the street is worth more than new, and it cannot be beat.